Duc de Pouce wishes to meet us in this valley surrounded by cliffs. It looks like some... It's a trap! Sir Longarm was right!
Oh no, what's happened? Okay, hello YouTube, and welcome to another video here at Stream Game Reviews, and this is the continue on from Stronghold. Okay, so, you've just seen what's happened. We've just got slaughtered. Very nice. There's a bit of a story behind this, but because Stronghold's a little bit too old for fraps, half the things and half the like cinematics and storyline that are actually main parts of the game aren't there, so failing on that. Okay, so straight away we've got some interesting new things now. Now we've got the introduction of all three of the previous industries of food, which is Hunter's Post, the Hunter's Post, the cheese farm or dairy farm, whatever you want to call it, and the wheat farm. So you know it's quite an all-rounded thing. It's also a very interesting thing with when you get more than one type of food. Once it's in your granary and you're actually feeding your peasants, the popularity is plus for every what do you call it? Like every different type of food, there's a plus on your popularity. So basically, the more different types of food you have, the happier people are. Because obviously, if you're eating the same food all the time, you know you're going to get a bit pissed off. Okay, so the new introduction to this level is a quarry. Very, very helpful. You have the quarry, which quarries the stone, and then you can use the stone to make something of brick walls. So, you know, we're advancing quite substantially from the wooden walls now. Also, you can see my Stronghold is also made out of stone. And also, one of the other things is the barracks is also requires a small amount of stone. Okay, so, as you can just see, we just need an ox, which, obviously you can see the guy is filling up the ox tether. So you can take the stone and put it to the stockpile. Now you'll probably see that in a very small amount of time that the quarry will actually create more stone than the oxen takes. You usually have to have about 2 per quarry. So this one it's quite a lot harder with defence. So be a bit more picky with where you actually place your things, because as much as stone is very good, obviously the stronger that you can become, the harder things are that attack you. So you know it's sort of equal really in different ways. Okay, so straight away this level you really need to start getting a defensive industry as well as your natural defences themselves. It's very, very important, because otherwise you'll end up getting attacked when you're not expecting it or you're not ready, and you know it's going to go very bad for you very quickly. Okay, so you can see that previously I had already started creating a small stockpile of defences with archers. So you can see that I've got 2 lots of Fletchers. Sorry, it's a bit of a dead moment there. So obviously we're already creating the arrows. Now you can see that it costs 15 stone to create a barracks, so it's considerably a lot different to the other ones instead of being wood. Also, one of the things that needs to be in consideration with this level in particular is you'll need quite a lot of defences. And as you can see on the bottom right hand plane, you've got a guy holding a book, and then it's got 98. I cannot think that's something to do with popularity. Is there any people you actually have? Yes, it is. Then underneath, obviously, is 100, which is your money, sort of with the gold coins, a bit of an obvious one. And then 19 and 28, I believe, is something to do with your popularity, or the maximum amount of people you have. Oh no, it's the maximum amount of people you have, and then the top one is the number. So the popularity you can actually go into by clicking on that book, and you can go through different things. So as I was saying, the new thing with this is you need to tax your people, because you don't have enough money to pay for the archers in the first place. So what you have to do is make them happy by making you give them plenty of different types of food. Even give them more food, which I haven't actually mentioned. Now part of this level, you can actually go in, click on the granary, and you can actually choose how much food you want to feed somebody at any given time. Obviously the more you give them, the faster it goes, so you've got to make sure that you can support that. So give them more food, tax them, so you keep it equal, neutral, even positive if you can. It goes negative, which you may see on this video. I can't quite remember if you do or not. If you go negative, then you will start losing popularity. Your people will leave. Then you are screwed because there's nothing you can do about it. You know, you can try and get them back by pretending to give them lots of money really quickly, by actually changing the taxes to interest. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what the hell they would have called it then, because it never happened. It'd never give you peasants money. Oh, I don't think so anyway. Alright, okay, so you can see I'm sort of moved along and make sure I can get things defended as quick as possible. I'll also do the chancel, what was it? Or cancel? I can't really say it now. Basically that's just the front wall of defence. Obviously you've got the guys standing on a wall, but they need to be defended. So obviously if you're just standing there nice and open, then you're a reasonable target to aim for. You can also see that my actual industry I haven't defended. I could defend this, but it comes with all sorts of interesting things, like the enemy do seem to attack the walls for some unknown reason, more so than actually getting through the walls. Also, a very important thing, which I will definitely quote out on this after I get attacked to death, is stone walls. Try to use stairs, which you can see on the far left of the brick walls. Try to use them as little as possible, because they're an absolute nightmare when it comes to the laddermen, which obviously they mount the ladders at the wall and then the enemy can climb the walls. Bad. Very bad. So try not to use stairs, because if they can get on top of the walls, they can walk down the bottom of the stairs and they can do what the hell they want to the rest of your castle. So, advisable that you do... Oh, fail there. It's advisable that you obviously don't give them an easy way of getting down. With the gates, your own men can walk up and down the gates, but nothing can get him up and down once the gates are shut, which are automatic to the enemy. So you can see now that I'm getting pulled to death by this bloody thing, and there will be some pikemen somewhere waiting to absolutely do me.
Your popularity
I think the one would be attacking for some reason. So you can see now that I've started giving them more food, and then realise it's a bad idea because there's not a lot of food. So actually, if you look at the granary, it does actually show. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah. Not a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Bloody hell. Right. Yeah, so obviously I went to give them more food and then realised it was a bad idea because I had no food. Also, one of the other things which you might have seen in that box on the bottom right is that you do have diseases. Cows do die by a cow disease or mad cow disease. I think that's what they're trying to get to anyway. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. So obviously it's more so be careful to not rely off something too heavily. If you got cow disease, all of your cows go down the pan, so you're screwed again. So now I'm going to try and do another quarry. Hopefully it's my last. So obviously I'm going to get twice as much brick. So obviously it's quite a lot helpful. So you can make sure you can get twice as much brick. You can fix things and you can build things a lot bigger and quicker. So the minute obviously is to make sure that I carry on defending. So I get all my men on the walls. One thing you need to make sure is try and space them out. Try not to stick them all in the same place, because otherwise, if a catapult comes along, smashes the life out of your walls, like there is now, which I wasn't actually aware, they all die at the same time, because as soon as that wall falls, they are screwed. They're open to the enemy. There's lots of ways of killing them. They're open to the enemy. It's bad. Bad. So as soon as you make sure you defend the walls, now I can see the walls were actually getting destroyed. I've just repaired them in a click of the fingers. And you can see there my enemies were actually attacking. Oh, now that's another thing as well. Yes, I do. As you can see, that bar, it's just actually starting to go into red. Now, the best way to do this with this game is, if it starts going red, you can still see the red circle moving around, and it's not a solid red. Just throw lots of nice, lovely money at the people, and depending that you've got money, food coming in still, the popularity bar will start turning around and we'll carry on giving you food again. Just a little thing for you. Okay, so I've just repaired the things that were destroyed. I've got the walls to sort out because it's a bit of a chaos at the minute. But everything's going back to normal. The only thing that you have is obviously when you start getting attacked, your industry does stop pretty dead, because obviously nothing can get through the walls to get your food and farm. So in some respects, there's probably better ways of designing it so that you can make sure that your peasants can always bring the food when you're being attacked. But obviously part of the old thing with originally with most castles and sieges in the past and in history is that a lot of people mostly died not of the actual attack, of the people actually going and attacking the enemy, or whoever you want to see as the enemy, is the matter of fact that people died inside the castles because they were starved to death, because they were lacking of food. There was lots of things, disease was usually a big thing with it. Okay, I just double check to see what part of the game I'm in, how far I am to the final battle. Not too sure if I am or not, because I'm actually doing commentary on this, but it's a lot easier. Plus, when I actually recorded this video, I did the epic fail and spoke into the microphone for 10 minutes, and then realised that the microphone was off.
The castle has held firm.
So, oh yeah, I screwed that up. I might be completed on this, so not too sure. Am I or am I not? I don't know. You have to wait. So usually, when you've completed a level, it usually takes a small amount of time for the enemy to react. To say like, screw you! Probably isn't, if I'm in this situation. You also find that the frequency of how many times you actually get attacked is quite high in this level, compared to previous ones.
A message from the rat.
So yes, we have got one more attack, I believe. So one of the other things considering is the frequency of being attacked is quite high, so you've got to make sure that you're on top of it and making sure that you are constantly getting your walls rebuilt as soon as you possibly can. Very, very important. So you can also see that I've got a few men that actually go up a wall a bit, so they get a bit more of a height advantage. I must admit I shouldn't really have stuck that many men onto that one gatehouse, but in consideration, it is a higher position. It's generally stronger than the rest of the walls. So
granary stocks are very low, sire.
That's bad. That is what I've just done. That's one thing which I might have to just correct. Oh yes, so I actually do smash it down. Basically, if you put your walls flat up against, if you put your walls flat up against the stronghold, the walls do actually connect to the stronghold. So if for any reason the enemy mounts onto the wall via the ladders, which you can see my men do a very good job at totally eradicating. They can actually get up on top of the wall, kill all of your men, walk straight onto the top of the stronghold, and totally rape your lord. So don't do it. I've learned many times of that. And again, I've done it again. I've totally done them. They haven't even really got through the walls very much. I believe there may actually be one more attack. Now, I've actually just realised my stockpile is actually overflowing, and I was actually creating lots of wheat that I wasn't using. Okay, so I've actually completed this video, so I'm going to do it very quickly and precisely. I'm going to end the video because I need to carry on processing the next video because I'm getting them as fast as I possibly can. So thank you very much for watching my video. It'd be very good if you could thumbs up the video. It helps my page very well. I can get the videos a bit quicker. I can get better quality videos. I can try and sort out Adobe Premiere Pro because it's screwing up on me, which is probably the reason why I'm using Windows Media Video Editor HD thing. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so yes, so please thumbs up my video. It'd be great if you subscribe. I do all the games also. I do Stronghold, obviously, Minecraft, Crisis. Also doing the new Elder Scrolls Skyrim, which comes out in 2 weeks' time, I believe, just over 2 weeks. What else? I do play PlayStation. I do play quite obscene levels of Call of Duty, but I've not really been on the PlayStation much lately because I've just had enough of it. But except for that, thank you very much for the video. As I said previously, do all the things I just told you. Thumbs me! And I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye!